いや、いいですよ、兄ちゃん。わからんでいい。わからん人が見るだけだ。
You can see a little different hoof trimming here than it is North America.
Totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah, and that. 爪の事故がとか見るから多分ポンとします。
That's a piece of rubber there. As you can see, got some awful good cattle here. The average bull here sells for anywhere from $450,000 to $1 million. They've got quite a few bulls in the bull stud. This is just right outside their farm here. Just give you an idea of some of the corn, some of the mountains. Right behind it's a beautiful, beautiful area. We're real fortunate to be here. As you can see, they're prize bulls. Of course, this is their house, and right out in front, that's where they tie their bulls. And then right in the back of their house is where they keep their bulls. And then maybe one or two of the top cows. Just across the road, you'll see their feedlot facility. Now, in this area, an average breeder can only own 3, so they're feeding for other cattle or for other breeders too. But they've only in this area. You can through the Breeders Association and all the members, you can only own 3, so it takes quite a large family to have an operation this size. 3 head to each member or other members outside the area. Right here we have some of the rice fields. And you can look at some of the countryside up behind. We're only actually about 10 miles from the ocean there, right here at this point. Beautiful country.
Country, they have it here for Mr. I think Kimura Farm, and they have a finishing beef here. They don't give any vitamin because you can see here hay from United States because nothing protein, nothing vitamin on, and not much they finish into Wagyu is feeding program. So I never know here before, but that's what we hear today.
Okay.
Some animal almost a blind eye before they ship out. Almost.
Okay, Yukio, tell them about the 2 bulls that are tied up out front.
Right.
Just give them a little bit of history on that cow. How many dollars did the bulls sell for?
They sold to that Grand Dam out of a first bull. They ship out a 14-year-old that time ship out butcher shop, and they said tremendous marbling. You eat the 3 pieces enough for eat yourself because that's the kind of quality meat. And also they sold to brother sold to about $850,000 for first bull.
Okay, and what bloodlines are they, Yukio?
I'm not sure, but that is we call Tajima bloodline.
Okay.
He has a Fukuyasu bloodline. That's what he told me.
Okay.
So that's why I just
now a couple of the bulls sold for $1 million, and
yes,
average about 450 to 600,000. Is that right?
Last year, yes, does 450,000 out of a bull. Female
Okay.
350,000.
Female 350,000.
Yes, top one. Yeah.
Okay. So this place has done a lot of showing too, haven't it?
Yes,
Yukio?
they show too. Yes.
Okay. Now these cattle right here are all the finishing cattle. Now on the other side over here we've got some of the heifers.
And
Now I just asked Yukio and he said these heifers here are all finishing heifers.
so now you can take a video here.
I'm gonna get a picture of the feed just a second.
Just come from the United States. Maybe I imagine California looks like oats or something sorghum.
It looks like that sorghum.
Sorghum,
Yukio.
yeah.
Right.
They hear from the state also, but this is nothing, no vitamin, nothing protein. But that's what they finishing you hay to feeding for finishing Wagyu is.
So all the feed here is there's no pushing
Right.
as far as the cattle. It's real roughage. The cattle are
Big one, they don't give nothing out about those because this sorghum has more protein. So this one is still young. They start a little bit, give it to vitamin. but
Okay.
Finishing the
when they're young and in their breeding cattle, they go vitamins.
right.
But when they get a little older, they totally pull them off the vitamins.
Also, you can see bottom. You better take a picture here bottom here from the United States.
Again, you can see some of the hay that they're bringing in, poor quality hay, the rough hay
This is the hand they give it. So this is come from
the
state,
U.S.
United States.
and then they do all the feeding of these cattle. Now, also, some of the things that they're talking about here is that really their really strong belief in is the horn width, naturally the length of head, and they want that clean bone. That's more marbling. The heavier bone definitely goes to the horse faster growth, but less marbling. Now, the smoothness of horn, of course, that's not that's your phenotype traits that they're looking at is the smoothness. They say tremendously affects the marbling. They want a smooth horn. A lot of interesting things that we're learning here. And of course, naturally, in these old-time breeders, they tell you a lot of good things. Real nice setup here. Very clean cattle, are real good condition. And naturally, there's the owner, Yukio's friend that he's been with for years. Okay, this pen of calves is about 29 months old. Another month or two, these cattle go out. Now, Yukio was just explaining to me this grass that we just showed you on the other side it's an Italian grass, and they take the seed out. There's virtually no protein, and that's what these cattle are making all this meat on. It's amazing what these cattle are fed on. Are they getting any grain at all, Yukio?
I don't know. I might ask after, but they said out of steel is don't feed it until 35 months because over 35 months old meat could drop off another way.
Okay, so
And,
no feeding over 30 months.
35.
Oh, 35.
Out of
Okay.
steel animal. Female is they can go up to 35 if they want.
The female can and the steers can. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you hear about they say brown and mostly, and they say about 5 kilo a day, 2.5 morning, 2.5 night. That much heat.
You're looking at how many pounds a day, Yukio?
Just over 10 pounds.
Okay, about 10 pounds a day.
10 half.
10 and a half pounds a day, mostly bran.
Bran was
And-
to
Flake corn, Yukio?
タンパクとカロリーはどのぐらいですか DCP と TDM とかいうのは
タンパクは
タンパクはナンパ計算しない。
Okay, I'm going to walk slowly here. We've got some of the cattle. I'm going to come around. You can see the feed room here. But again, Yukio was telling me when they get toward this is their beginning feed that they were just talking about as far as the bran, the flake corn. When they get to the finishing, they just go with a flake barley. And they feel that really does a fine job on the marbling. And they're doing a lot of tests here.
Yeah, she has a brother. We can take a picture after, okay?
Okay.
I said, how come you don't want to keep into female to breed stock? He said, no. We have the dam out of her, and we want to finish into make them fat and see marbling, and good for to transmit the mother or not. So that's why I can kill her.
Okay.
I can't believe what my would think we should be breeding stock, but it doesn't.
That's right.
We have more chance. We have
December in Toshiba
28 months old.
for the main contest. She's 28 months old, and this is out of their $1 million bull and out of their best cow.
About 1,300 pounds.
Our belief in the States,
580
we never would
kilo.
butcher this animal, but over here they want to do carcass information on the dam side. Interesting. Tremendous animal.
Coming to experience to their one on the second thing on the left side.
Second on the-
far end.
Okay.
And he's supposedly that female going to this fall of Christmas time to show competition.
Okay, that's the sire of that heifer we
that's the
saw
brother
for
of,
December competition.
This second end of the picture.
Okay.
Okay, that's why we want.
The dam's a brother.
Yeah.
Dam's
Maternal brother.
maternal brother. Okay. Okay.
So then I said, why you kill to a sister? They said, we have man, we like to know what kind of mom we get from. So I'm sure we know that. That
Okay.
is, that's why they sell one of that.
Okay.
Then they can get when the sister coming later, then we'll be able to bring stuff.
Okay.
ちょっとここからそんなダメかしら。ね。
He bought it, he
There's the head of his great cow.
These
trophies.
Right kind of boys, okay?
Okay. Most of these cattle either bred or bought in. He's looking for the right kind of bloodlines and knows what the bloodlines pedigrees are here. But again, I'll just scan these bulls and tremendous set of bulls.
関西もね、もういろんな名前つけるんですよ。
Okay, just a minute now. Okay, go ahead, Yukio.
This is a bull, okay? Just
Okay.
supposed to be we can.
お母さんは何ですか。谷オスがあれ。
Okay, we're way up on top of the mountain here. Looking at
Them
another
is
breeder.
side by Kikutero.
They're sired by what, Yukio?
Them side by Kikutero.
Kotero?
Kikutero.
Kikotero.
Right.
That's the dam side.
Yeah. 何ヶ月なんでしょうか。もう
これも17、8ヶ月。
about 17, 18 months old.
About 17 to 18 months old.
これも初牛よね。
父ねこれが。
What's the sire then, Yukio?
Yeah. Kikutero. Yeah, I have a pedigree, but I can expense very difficult to.
Okay. Do you have a sire side?
Maybe
Or?
here, them sire come from Kikutero here.
Okay.
And
でお母さんのあれは。
someone come from this side here, I think. So that's come from here.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
where bloodline is. About
Okay.
70, 80 months old. Okay.
Okay.
お母さんの方が忘れてらっしゃる。僕ちょっとカメラ。
Just wave, you know. There you go.
3-year-old little girl.
3-year-old, okay.
And 5-year-old.
5-year-old boy, okay.
7-year-old girl.
7 years old, okay. All right. As you can see here, we're way up on top of a mountain. And I've got, this is a very, very top breeding herd. And we had the close-up pictures of them there. I just wanted to give you an idea of where these cattle are raised. Here's some of the pens on the side hills. Just want to show you a little bit of the countryside here as I look down from the farm, down through the valleys here. Way high country, very beautiful. These are some younger heifers here, and you can see the type is real good.
驚きだろ。この奥さんがその社長と一緒に
そうですよね。
絶対こう社長も言ってたんだけど。
Also some young bulls.
その子面白いし。
怖いもんですな。やっぱ牛がもう本当おとなしいですね。
手がかかってるんですよこれ。
かかってます。
これだけ長くやっぱりいい牛はできないですか。
それでもやっぱり心。
あ、その基礎牛になるような母牛がたくさんまだ残ってる。本当の新しい。
Well, you can see I'm on top of the hill up here, mountain actually. You can see the valleys down, the towns down below. This is where the cattle actually are pasturing. We're in a pasture right now. And you can see why their front ends are so strong. I hope you can see down through here. We're in his cattle pasture. We're going to be looking at the cows just a minute, but I just want to show you a little more of the scenery here. Miles up in the air. These are some of the cows. Just want to give you an idea again how steep these pastures are.
ここはなんか今新しいですね。牛が連れてこられて。
The farm we just visited on the good bulls and the good heifers. This is his cow herd right here.
妊娠して離乳した親牛だけを保護するわけです。ですから、はい、時期どうしてもね、4月の10日頃から今中。
Bruce here, they just bring over here. Those cattle come from home farm.
Okay.
Because they just leave calf out there.
There's one of the trucks.
Calf.
Okay, now what's that, Yukio?
Today, they just bring here today.
Okay, they just brought these cattle here today.
And they have to just a few weeks ago spread calf.
Oh, okay.
Do we see calf over there?
They just took the calf off, and these cows are about on the second calf?
No, son, depends.
Or older?
Yeah, older.
Okay.
And he has another farm also.
Yeah, he's got another farm, but he just brought these up here to pasture them for the summer.
Usually just one here, latest calving one that you bring over.
Okay, the latest calving.
The farm is they get a little longer. But we have two different places about how.
Okay, you heard Yukio there. He just brought these cattle up here. Calves are weaned and now they're bred back, and just leave them up here for the late calvers. They can bring them up here and, of course, naturally house them a lot cheaper.
で、時は根が太くなって硬くなっちゃうんですよ。だから食べれん状態になっちゃう。だから年々さ、一回ずっと。
One of the traditional things here with these cattle is the fine horn and the fine clean bone, which, you know, they're getting their slower growth from, but the tremendous marbling. Okay, now we're back here at the hoof trimmer's farm. He's got a few real good bred cattle here too. Just a little bit of at the next farm here. We're just outside the place now after we got done looking at the cattle. I got a few still shots also of the cattle. We'll talk about the pedigrees and everything later. Just to show you what their trucks will do over here. I need one of these little four-wheel drives to the ranch, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
This is the dam here of one of the heifer calves we're looking at. They paid $160,000 for this cow last spring. This is the first calf heifer for her. And she has a heifer. Now this cow that they're bringing on was the winner of the show in this area here. Okay, this cow here that was the champion of the show here is a 6-year-old. She's got her 3rd calf on her right now, and she's got a bull calf. Okay, this is the heifer calf of the first calf heifer. And we got the bull calf out here of the champion cow. Little heifer's pretty correct heifer. Again, just a little different angle of the heifer. This is one of the bulls that's for sale. This calf just been weaned.